Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bad Movie Night. My name's Chris, and tonight I was lucky enough to check out a little movie that came out earlier this year called Werewolf Island. It's actually available on Tubi right now. Written, directed, acted by one superstar, Michael James Alexander. This is one hell of a movie, I'll tell you that right now. It's got pretty much everything you could ask for, and then some. You got action. You have horror, suspense.
Lily, I'm not leaving you. Get up! Get up! She's right behind us!
Sex. There's history in this movie. Deep history. It's like you're basically in history class all over again, the way this thing operates here.
Then you leave us no choice if you are still here when we return. The blood of your family is on your ends.
So when I came to this movie, I thought I was gonna watch a movie about werewolves, but no, quite the curveball they throw in there. It's actually about a dog island dog woman, dog lady, I believe is what they refer to her as, the dog lady, and a ancient curse that has befell this island. And within this movie, you are told a rich backstory where it cuts back into the past first with the indigenous people and the settlers and their incident that occurs, all captured in glorious, realistic fashion. It really harkens back to the days of yonder and makes you really feel like you're back in the past. The plastic guns and the Party City costumes really sold the effect that I think that the filmmakers were going for in this movie. Yeah, this is a low budget, no budget, micro budget movie, but it's ambitious. So, I mean, the movie covers a local legend and it shows you different points in time of this island with different characters that all sort of intertwine in some way to kind of deliver this idea of this curse. Kind of a fun idea. The execution is obviously very bad on this movie. The sound is awful. The cinematography, the editing is bad. There's shots that just go on and on and on and on for some reason. There's no lighting, everything is natural. The acting might be some of the worst acting I've ever seen. But because all these things seem legitimately sincere, it's kind of a fun time. I know I'm just kind of making fun of the movie. Making movies is really, really hard. And the fact that they went through and made what seems like an ambitious storyline to me and completed this process is something that is commendable. That being said, it's obviously poor execution, but it's pretty fun. I had fun. This is a so bad it's good kind of movie that you would probably enjoy with your friends making fun of. That's where you're at. I don't know if the filmmakers appreciate that criticism, but I don't know. I mean, I guess if I made something and spent all this time and people could at least get some sort of enjoyment out of it, there is something to that. Whether it's the kind of enjoyment I was hoping they would get, yeah, it might make me feel a little bad. I mean, the movie does have its positives. It features one of the most realistic head decapitations I've ever seen. Right next to the parking sequence, you're already at like a 9 or 10 on the Richter scale. I don't even know what that means. There are moments in this movie that are relatable to the audience. You'll know when you get there. By the end, they've tried to explain this curse in so many different ways with so many characters randomly spouting nonsense that I don't actually quite understand what happened We were transported to 3 different time periods as well as the current time, and we learned that somebody is a ghost or not, and the end is people spinning amongst a CG green screened background and kids under the ocean, and I couldn't tell you. There is one thing I can say for certain, is that there are no werewolves in this movie. None. There is a dog lady, and I'm guessing at one point the original title for this movie was Dog Lady Island, but this movie was picked up by a distributor, and it has real fucking poster artwork and real DVD artwork. Like, this feels like a movie I made in high school and then somehow got actual distribution. It's incredibly amateur filmmaking, is what it is.
Hey, Chief.
What do you got there, Dorothy? I said, what do you have there?
But it does have a beautiful ending. Our main actor man is able to undogify the woman, and the curse is lifted. But then at the end, the dog lady does return to rip the titty off of a police chief officer's titty.
There you go. You believe that?
Honestly, guys, like you watch 3 minutes of this movie, you know what you're in for. This is a train wreck. But if you like those kind of movies that are a train wreck, and I do, you'll find some sort of enjoyment out of this. And like I said, respect to the filmmakers for actually completing this project. Honestly, like, it's very ambitious, and if you would have toned this down to just some dog lady running around on an island and people getting murdered with really fun, cheap effects, that probably would have been a bit more entertaining, because this movie gets bogged down in storytelling, and the storytelling requires like really good acting, because instead of showing, sometimes they need to tell, and the lines that these people deliver and the way they deliver them, you're too distracted by the poor delivery to even realize like what these people are saying. So if you're looking for a bad movie that's a good fun time, maybe check this out. Werewolf Island. It's free on Tubi. You got no reason, you got nothing else going on. Check it out, and then let me know what I should be watching. Looking for a horror Christmas movie. That's pretty bad. I was thinking Mrs. Claus, but that's kind of older. Anyways, that's it. Check you guys later. I'm still saying stuff. We're gonna roll the black. All that stuff. See you later.